Hi, it's Gary Kayye, and I'm coming to you live from ISE 2013. It's the day before the show opens, and I snagged a really important guy here for my very first interview of the show. I am joined by Dirk Hendrickx. Dirk, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How about you, Gary?
I'm doing well. Dirk and I go back some 10 years now, and Dirk is the VP of EMEA Sales. Is that correct?
That's correct, yeah.
And he's had a number of positions at Barco, and he's got some really incredible insight. But one of the things we want to talk about today in my first video is ClickShare. Congratulations on the success. A year ago we met, and you sort of secretly told me about a new product but didn't give me all the details, and here you are a year later, and I believe, if I'm correct, this is the fastest growing product that Barco's ever had from one quarter.
It is indeed. We launched ClickShare, I believe, 18th of April last year, officially. The first products came out somewhere end of September, and this is the best-selling product ever for Barco in such a short period in time. It's really amazing. It's taking, although we only launched it in some parts of Europe and North America, the pickup by the industry was really great.
Well, it's a unique product because you've been putting video on a network for years. You've been putting audio on a network for your command and control center and visualization product line, your healthcare product line. But this sort of brought the network down to the corporate AV space because what it allows you to do is put video on across a network basically and seamlessly switch simply in small boardroom, conference room, meeting room applications.
Correct. What it brings to the meeting room and to collaboration centers is easy collaboration in many of the cases, and we struggled at Barco with that as well. Whenever we come into a meeting room, either the laptop resolution is not okay, or the stuff in between is hurting, or the projector is not taking the right picture. With ClickShare, the only thing you need to do is put a dongle, hit a button, and there you go. You can do this with 4 at the same moment in time, and we have new stuff to bring, which you will see at ISE.
Yeah, in fact, the new, well, first of all, the audio is now going through the system now, right? I mean, that's one of the things you're going to be announcing here?
Correct. We're going to announce and show that the audio is flawlessly running together with the video. The way it's going to work is that every audio which is on a PC is going to be brought to the audio system, and it's up to the user to mute or unmute his own PC. We thought that was the easiest way forward in bringing that to the market.
Yeah, and you're also going to, and congratulations, because that's something you talked about sometime late last year about adding audio to that. So now video and audio switching through the network, but you're also adding sort of a matrix function because you have 2 outputs, and you can actually display 2 outputs simultaneously. Correct.
What some of the demands we picked up is that people said, yeah, you have these blackboards under and over if you show 2 pictures at the same moment in time. And we've seen that in many conference centers, in many meeting rooms, you have several projectors or very high resolution projectors, such as the Projection Design F35, where you have a 21:9 aspect ratio. In those cases per today, you can add 2 full screens next to each other, and in the case of the Projection Design product, there is still room to add video conferencing to it. So yes, we've put a kind of a matrix switch functionality inside it, and it allows, again, the only aim we have is to enhance collaboration in room.
It's interesting that you mentioned the Projection Design F35. That's the 21:9 aspect ratio projector. I'm betting a year ago you probably wouldn't have used that as an example of the projector to connect it to, right?
Probably not immediately, yes.
No, it's interesting because Barco, your ClickShare product line, really, it's interesting because it's really a product line. You really honestly don't care what projector or display they connect it to, because putting more ClickShare in simplifies the system, and you can connect it to any projector. It doesn't have to be a Barco brand.
We are sure per today that all of the ClickShares we've sold so far only in a very minor situation come in contact with the Barco product. It's absolutely flawless to be integrated with any kind of product out there. So that's not the. I wish we would sell as many projectors as we do ClickShare, but that's not the case, and that's also not the goal. The goal for us is to make sure that we enhance collaboration inside the meeting room, and that we sell a great stuff of those as well.
Well, part of that's going to be acceptance integration nowadays has to include the iPad, and I understand we have a little bit of inside information from our breakfast earlier this morning that you're going to add iPad functionality and Apple iOS functionality to ClickShare, correct?
Correct. We are going to show at ISE, and then this should be launched when this video comes live. We're going to show how we are going to integrate an iPad flawlessly into a ClickShare into a ClickShare application.
So check out the other Barco videos here, and all you got to do is search. If you go to the search area of videos, you'll see, you can search Barco, and you'll see that video, because we'll shoot that the first day of the show. So by the time you get a chance to see this, you should be able to see the ClickShare video, which will be an overview of all the new functionalities, each one of these 3 major new features. And I suspect that next year when I do this interview, there may be different versions of ClickShare. I think that this is a product line that you're probably going to grow, I would assume.
Well, it's a product line which if we listen to the demands we're getting out of the market, we will have to make this grow, and we are about to make it grow. It's too early to talk about that, but of course this ClickShare per today is definitely something which is used in the higher and mid segment meeting rooms, and there are many more meeting rooms just below there, and is going to come with, I don't know the exact details, but in the future we will definitely have a ClickShare application, a ClickShare solution, which is going to serve those mid-range markets. But coming back to the iPad functionality, it's not only the iPad functionality, but also Windows 8 tablets are flawlessly integrated with ClickShare. So we believe that if this is really about collaboration, it's no longer about visualization, it's about making sure collaboration goes better in a meeting room. And this goes as well with laptops, even with overhead projectors, which can be connected to ClickShare, even with iPads, and also with Windows tablet PCs. Those have been, and the funny part of it, I don't know whether you tried it, Gary, but the funny part of it, you hold your tablet in portrait mode, and the picture goes in portrait mode, you put in landscape mode, and the picture goes in landscape mode as well. So it's fun to use.
I haven't had a chance to try it out, ClickShare with the tablet, but we have had a ClickShare unit system in our office, and impressed with it. It's simple to use. Press one button. Everything operates pretty seamlessly. It's simple to use. So you should definitely check out the video and see the new ClickShare product line that is being launched here at ISE 2013. And as I said, we're coming to you live from Amsterdam. Do a search on Barco, and you'll see all the other videos. In fact, I'm going to do another video with him here in a few minutes about their future strategy. Specifically the AV over IT strategy that they have, or AV over IP strategy that they have going. So this is Gary Kayye with my first interview of ISE 2013, signing off for now. Thanks, Dirk. Thank you for being with us today.
Pleasure was all mine, Gary.
And thanks for breakfast.
Be my guest.